Good morning internet, welcome to season 2 Unseen China, and this video is about China's most underrated city by foreigners, Quanzhou. So imagine that you want to visit China. Which cities will be on your list? Most likely it's Beijing, Shanghai, Xi'an, and then comes perhaps Chongqing, Guilin, Chengdu, Hangzhou, Suzhou, and Quanzhou can hardly make it to top 10. But in my opinion, it's one of the most neglected, but a hidden gem. And I have many reasons for that. First of all, it has a very important role in China's history. It's the global hub of maritime Silk Road during Songyuan dynasty. And also it has a very large, well-preserved historical area. The food is awesome and it's very relaxed. So in this video, I want to show you Quanzhou, in my opinion, the most underrated Chinese city. China is very famous for its Chinese Kungfu or Chinese martial art. Chinese Kungfu comes from Shaolin Temple, and Quanzhou happens to have one of them. That's another reason why you have to come to Quanzhou, because you can learn martial art. See this structure? This is what they use to practice martial art. Shaolin Temple in China can be divided by two streams, the northern part and also the southern part. In the northern part, the most famous one is of course Hebei Songshan Shaolin Temple, and in the southern part there is a Shaolin Temple in Fujian and another Shaolin Temple in Quanzhou. And here they specialize in different types of martial art. Let's say they also play with different weapons. 麻烦拿一张票。好的。谢谢。If you go to Shaolin Temple early, you can see the young monks are practicing martial art. But if you want to see a performance, you can also see it on the weekend. You have to purchase a ticket. It's like 50 yuan. So they are the one who was performing, and that young boy, he is the youngest among all of them, and he is only 4 years old. You've just seen it in the video. It's so cute. And also for information, if you are interested, they are taking students, but you have to pay. It's fairly expensive. Well, it's not that expensive if you think about it. It's for a whole year. But they don't take girls and they don't take adults. 糊是吧？
这里边可以加东西。
哦，好，那我也要一碗面线糊，这些都可以加吗？那我也要一个那个鸡肉吧。对。哦，猪肉。素菜也可以加吗？那我再加个花菜吧。This looks like a proper local shop, and this morning I've got 面线糊, a typical local breakfast. So it's very thin rice noodles, and you can choose what you want to add inside. So I've got broccoli and some chicken and some youtiao, like those typical fried Chinese doughs. And they told me that you have to dip it inside. People are coming, and let me try this soup first. It's like salty and a little bit soupy, so I've already got meat, vegetable, and soup. I want to take you to see a few historical sites and also religious sites in Quanzhou. When I was abroad, people often ask me, so are Chinese people religious? Officially, China is atheist, but we have different types of religions such as Islam, Christian, Buddhism, Taoism. And in Fujian, in Quanzhou, folk religion is a very important part of their everyday lives. We're going to see some of the temples and mosques. Chengtiansi is one of the 3 famous temples in Quanzhou. Compared with Kaiyuansi, the one with 2 stone towers, it's much quieter. There are also a lot of monks in Quanzhou. Monks, they live a very simple life. Personally, I really like Chengtiansi because you don't see a lot of tourists, and it's quiet and it's so peaceful. I don't want to talk much, I just want you to enjoy the peacefulness together with my camera.
你要西街的话，可以上来带你去西街。
哦，好。
公交车。
这个公交车可真有意思呀！
城区里面有很多公交车进不来。刷码成功。
谢谢。Wow, I didn't expect this to be the public bus. Ooh. from Quanzhou's perhaps most touristic place. It's called Xijie. It's right behind me. Almost all the popular Chinese places has a food street, and Quanzhou too. Here you can find both local food and also not so local food. But I am not going to show you too much about the food here. I'm going to meet a friend who can show me a little bit more beyond the touristic attractions. 张大哥，他们在干嘛呀？
这边就准备唱男音啦。
唱男音了。
对啊，对啊，对啊。
中间站一个吧，谁要站中间？它这个形式呢，就是我们平时就是这个形式叫拍馆，也叫玩男音。你看到男音，你不是去演奏，而对于我们的日常来讲，它就是玩，大家玩在一起，而且是中国最古老的乐队之一，就是以乐队的形式存在的。
这个塔是建于明朝万历建的，然后到清朝的时候他也修了一下。它这个就是东门、西门、北门、南门的十字交中心点，也叫做定心塔，也是诚心塔。
啊，那就是以前城市的中心了。
中心对，
最中心。
你知道阿姨在做什么吗？
不知道哎。
我在做
元宵园。
我们这里叫上颜料。
汤圆是用包的，它皮把这个花生啊，有的是芝麻，它有的是咸的包肉的，它是用包的。我们泉州是用滚的啊，用那个粉糯米粉，利用这个沾水一片一片滚起来，它就很结实。这就是诚心塔，叫定心塔，看到没有？1层、2层、3层、4层、5层。这边好像还有一个石刻啊，在这写的乾隆14年在重修的，有修缮过。那个他们是万政社的后人，就是平定台湾、收复台湾了，康熙年间收复台湾的万政社，福建水师提督的后人。他们保护这个塔保护200年，几十年前要修缮接着的时候要推掉这个塔，他们就保护下来了，然后建了这个围墙，把这塔包在他们家里面。那我们看一下，
哇，这是人家住的小院子。
这是城市的古城里4个门的中心点，这个就是我们里城嘛，这头像鲤鱼一样的，这个就是鲤鱼的肚脐，在这。
哦，这个井口很小。
异形井，我们泉州的井都是大的，然后它井口一定小，那房子掉下去，人掉下去，它正常只是换一个水桶，可以换一个水桶下去，那底下井都是大的，口小，就是这样。这井底下非常大，它口呢只能放得下一个水桶。
这样大哥，这个井有多少年了呀？
明朝到现在，出砖入石，看到吗？砖是一定比石头更凸出来，石头是凹进去的。
哦，真的耶！这个石头在下面，砖在外面。
因为这个，为什么石头会下面点？我们闽南风大雨大，砖头比较容易腐蚀，然后呢，风吹过、雨刷过后，砖会慢慢的在破碎，然后最终它会形成一个平面。那我们现在是泉州最有名的小石敢当，看到吗？墙上那里，狮子头，看到吗？嘴。还有铃铛这尾巴这脚就镶在墙里面，它的对面就是巷子，它的石敢当就是对这个冲向有风煞嘛或者挡煞，它就在这一只，你看到吧？
哇 ，There's a small lion, stone lion。以前盖房子，每一个房子下面都会有个石敢当吗？
他家正好对的是什么？看到没？他家正好对着巷子，这边也对着巷子。它就要有一个来镇宅辟邪、挡煞的东西。
哦，就是主要是那个门前，只要对着巷子就要架石敢当。
对，它的门在这，它的前面是巷子，所以它就一定会有一只。 现在这越来越少。在泉州有佛教、道教、基督教、天主教，这就是天主教。
泉州能有多少有名的教堂呀？
全南堂、全西堂，然后这个花巷的天主教堂，还有金刚巷的福音堂，还有承天寺的巷子里面还有一个。我们现在去福晋教堂，我们去教堂对面看一个，因为大家都来看的是看到这，而没有注意到他在他的大门前面有一个很有意思的东西，我们去看一下。
墙角，
这你知道照近了你都看不出来，不是也不是烧金子的，这是烧写过的字，所有的字信。文人以前呢，那个纸写上去，他就觉得那纸已经有很多灵魂了。他的纸不是像我们那字碎纸直接撕掉，它是要烧到天上，随着青天往上的。所以看它，给探进去看一下，有多大？
能不能看见？
看一下镜头够不够亮。
Oh, so it's a big chimney. 哇，这个树上面，
这种翻新搞不定。
对，好难修，特别是全都是木构建的话。金仓绣坊，
那个我们那个巡捕兔啊，创意的插花就是这样子的。它你看一针一针的。
17岁就开始拿针。
哇，这些都是你的作品，这些上面这些。
外面，外面都，上面我的作品都在大厅上面，我带你们参观一下。
好的。
好。是清代的补字嘛，文武官的补字，有的被人收藏的，这个是1品武官、文官，2品的，3品。现木偶我们有一个钟馗醉酒，他特穿的衣服，1品文官也用仙鹤，他也可以用仙鹤。
谢谢你啊，跟我们解释。
然后这个是一个四将开台，08年奥运会我们不是有四将开台嘛？它其中的一件白色战袍。哇！我们还有3件在。
看阳的去下午，坐看天边往来繁荣景象，耳边依旧是南音。
Qingjing Show, it's just one of the many intangible cultural heritage that is still surviving in Quanzhou. Others include such as Nanying and also 木偶戏的。I'm not going to show you all of them because there are too many. 请问多少钱一斤啊？8块。8块钱。帮我，那我拿2个吧。对。
合计2个。
3个吧。
2的50块钱。
行。
好。
That's my favorite fruit, 芭乐. I don't know how to say in English, but I'm a big fan of it. 谢谢。Quanzhou was one of the earliest places where Islam was brought to China, and this is one of the mosques that is about 1,000 years old. And during the Songyuan dynasty, as I said before, Quanzhou was the global hub of maritime Silk Road. Lots of merchants from the Arab world, from Persian, arrived, and then they settled down. They also brought Islam. And guess which city this mosque was related to? The beautiful city of Shiraz in Iran. It's another city that I love a lot, and I found that Iran's Shiraz and Quanzhou, they have a similar feeling. Both cities are very historical, and both cities are pretty relaxed. That is a mosque, and this room is really incredible. It's a typical traditional Minnan style 大错. But if I go inside, it's actually written, those words, I believe they are Arabs. And if I go a bit closer, this is a magic time. It's actually a mosque. And perhaps you can never find things of this kind in any other city in China. 福建全省陆路军队清嘉庆年间 This one was built in Qing Dynasty, and perhaps it's built by some Arab immigrants or Persian immigrants, I don't know. As I said before, a lot of Arabs, a lot of Persians came here. There is a village called Xunpu, and it is said they are the descendants of the Arabs. But right now they don't really speak Arab, they just have some Arab blood. 洛阳桥 is in a suburban area of Quanzhou, and the landscape was quite amazing. And this neighborhood is also very nice, very quiet. People are selling seafood. Luoyang Bridge is also one of the 3 most famous old bridge in Quanzhou. It's about 800 kilometers long, but there's another one which is much longer. It's about 2 kilometers long, but that place is a bit too far, so I chose to show you Luoyang Bridge instead. Ah, it's quite a chill neighborhood. They're selling oysters. They are also giving some free tea. This place is so laid back, so relaxed, and very beautiful. I almost don't want to talk about history. The fisherwomen, they are opening the oysters. I try to go to the middle of the bridge and then fly my drones. It's going to be really amazing. What a coincidence that I met some of people from my city and they were talking and I'd recognized that accent. We took a photo together and I helped them to make a drone shot. That was really amazing. And another thing I want to talk about this bridge is that, well, probably you can't see it right now, but they grow oysters on the bridge. So you saw those women who are selling oysters. Many of the oysters are harvested from the stone bridge because when oysters grow, they add some more weight to the bridge so as to make it more stable. Luoyang Chao. It's not the longest bridge in Quanzhou, but it's the oldest. It's over 1,000 years. It was destroyed by the earthquake during the Second World War, but now it's restored to its past glory. It's so beautiful. And that's the end of today's video. I hope you enjoy watching this beautiful city of Quanzhou. Thanks for watching, and come and see it for yourself.